In this lonely ass world, it's getting colder. I'm not going nowhere if I cannot take my boat there. My mind was bred a little different, yeah, from my own past. If I see heat, why the fuck would I wanna go there? Mama, I make you smiling. Mama, your little nigga came from wildin'. Mama, always got in trouble, I was shouted. Mama, now I'm staring at shit. Mama, I'm the pilot. Mama, if I want something, I'ma go get it. Mama, swim with the sharks, piranhas, and fishes. Mama, it's so hard down here, God is my witness. Mama, I know where I'm going. Mama, I'm a fan. It's hard not knowing who is really gonna be there for me. I wish you could be here to see me the day I start touring. Shit be on my mind every second when I'm not recording. I'm waking up conversating with the Lord every morning. I mistakenly took the wrong path, I had to rewind. I fumbled trying to move too fast, I had to keep trying. Growing up, I got in trouble, told myself to keep lying. So much stress be building up, swear I be needing me time.
Good morning to the DMV and the rest of the world. This is your girl, Reese. Excuse me. AKA the best that ever did it. Oh, goodness. It's cold, as my grandmother used to say. It's colder than a witch's tit. What the heck is a witch's tit? I don't know what that is. But it's an old saying that they used to say. It's colder than that. Out today. It was cold yesterday. Ooh, bird cold, like rude cold, like you need a fat girl cold. Y'all always know what I say about that. This is big people season, fluffy men, fluffy women. This is our 6 months from October to March and maybe sometime in April. See, this is the time where you want to get somebody with some extra skin folds and rub on up to them with their body heat and get all nice and toasty and warm, sort of like a cozy pair of socks. Okay? But before I can get into all of this good stuff today, hold on, let me send. Okay. I'm sending everybody out the stuff that they need to get on and on to the Morning Mac show. All the links and all that good stuff. Before I can get into what we're going to talk about today's Wellness Wednesday, as you know, and I always try to give you guys something beneficial, health-wise, health-related that you could take with you. Just a little nugget of knowledge, just a little bit, right? Me coming from a medical background, a lot of people don't know that. Oh, how does he know this, and that? Baby, I went to school, okay? I had 5 days a damn week. 8 hours, I went to school. I am a registered medical assistant. Not to get confused with a nursing assistant or nothing like that. A registered medical assistant is just so I can assist in anywhere. I'm a medical assistant, not what you call a nursing assistant. See, I can assist the doctors. I can be in OR, ER, all that. So you got a lot more leeway. And I'm a certified biller and coder. Got license certificates and all that good stuff. And I graduated top 5% of my class. Then after I left, I started off with applied career training out in Rosslyn, Virginia. Then I went to University of Maryland for a short stint. Then I went to University of Phoenix. I got into the nursing program at Georgetown Hospital when I was working there. Got out of there because I was like, I want to go on the billing and administrative side to control the money. Okay, then I went to Kaplan University. Yeah. And I got my associate's degree. I was working on my bachelor's in healthcare management. Then I had got sick. So that's what stopped, the medical training, from rising. Oh. There go my girl. Look at Lee. Oh, looking like one of the little rascals. She got the little striped shirt on and a hand on her face like that. Good morning, Lee. I don't know.
It's a rough one. I can hear you.
Okay.
I can hear you. It's a rough morning. I forgot. I had 2 appointments scheduled at the same time. One for the eye doctor.
I can't hear you.
I know.
You got a call coming in.
Yeah, it's the doctor's office.
She gonna call us, but she had a call coming in. So while she fixing her thing, because when the call come in, you gotta go in and come back out so we can hear you at the normal rate again. Because the call mess up the transmission. Can you say something? I can't. She's stuck. She's stuck. It's okay, y'all. Molly Moss, Sea Moss Boss, and Shades of Blue. We are partnering up. If you get Molly, what do they get? They get a book and what size jar Sea Moss, and for what price, Molly? Well, for $30, you get you saving a $40 value for 30. Molly, what was our thing? We had a combine for the holidays. It's our Hit Molly will tell you when he come back on. It's for the holidays. You get a book and a jar of Sea Moss or the Sea Moss lemonade slushie, whatever like that. Anyway, your total savings would have been $10 because we want you get a book and the Sea Moss. We had a packager for those who trying to get the book and the Sea Moss like that. I mean, anyway, because those are 2 good things to have for the holidays. Da-da-da. And just like Karen Essentials. And Kiani is late. This is the second morning that Kiani ain't been on the show. Box jar and Sea Moss and book for $30. What's that? Boss jar 8 ounce. Oh, that's 8 ounce. That's 8. I thought that was the B. Oh my word! You know, y'all know how my vision is. So thank you guys for bearing with me and all that good stuff. I want to know where the heck is JoJo and Mr. Kiani, and why is my stuff spinning out there? Because it's spinning on here. I don't know, but yeah, we want to talk about some good nugget of education of health and wealth and wellness and all that good stuff for y'all today. We got some videos that I want to share. I'm not going to tell you what the topic is. Molly, we just going to roll the videos to see if they can guess what today's topic is about. But it's definitely important. It's definitely important, 100%. And Molly, we could roll it here, go ahead with our first video, honey. So he gonna get the first video ready. We're gonna get that video rolling, and then y'all guess what today's show topic is about. It's something that you need to know about, definitely, because a lot of us, when it comes to this topic, we don't get all the years of it or everything that we need about it. So we waiting. Molly, roll the first video. Keep on rolling. While Molly getting that together, this Friday, y'all, at the Galactic Panther, Lee presents. She's doing her show, y'all. Oh, first video up.
You want a woman.
It don't matter what you want. Oh, no, that's not the video. That's not the time.
And I don't want no.
But go ahead, play it. Go ahead, play it.
Okay. That's 2 of them already. By who?
Look.
Don't take my money. Don't take my money. Don't take my money. I got 3 niggas. You're not gonna do that. Hey, Shay. What we not gonna fucking do? Because I'm gonna have niggas on the way.
Ain't no business.
I'm a bitch. You a nigga. Hey, I got 3 niggas on there. I that one. I'm that one. I'm that one. I'm that one. Y'all get that nigga out the building. I'm that one. I'm that one, bitch. I'm that one. I'm that one. Bitch, I'm that one. Bitch, I'm that one. You got a whole dick between your legs. Whoa. Bitch, you don't know me. I do. My mama will eat you, bitch. My mama will eat you, bitch. My mama will eat you, bitch. You got me fucked up, bitch.
This is crazy.
I'ma get that bitch. I'ma get that bitch.
But were you born a woman?
It don't matter what you.
I guess I was.
Okay,
Can you have babies?
And I don't want none.
Okay.
Got two of them already.
By who?
By who?
They came at the house. Don't take my money. Don't take my money. Don't take my money. I got three niggas. You're not finna do that. Headshot.
Wow. Now, if y'all don't know what we just saw, was the debacle, right? On the talk show, Deja Vu talk show. The lady was asked to do the review show, and during the reunion show, they were talking about transgender. They got into a heated conversation about women and transgender women, right? So the guy, whatever, he got upset, whatever the case may be. They talking about having babies, and he's talking, she got 2 kids and all that. Whatever have you, I don't think whether you're a transgender woman or whether you are a man or whatever, or gay man, whatever, no man should be putting his hand on a woman. I don't know, because if it was a man that's dressed and acting like a man hitting on a woman, the world would be in an uproar. But because this man chooses to dress in a dress like a woman, that's okay for a man to hit a woman in no time. Just like I don't think that is, even if a woman is dressed like a man, you're a man, you do not need, I don't think it's right for you to hit a woman. I just don't, because I think our male folks, our male species, supposed to protect. That's what I thought. The female species. So whether my brother want to dress in a dress or not, you should protect me. You shouldn't want to put your hands on me, because we all know that a woman anatomy and the male anatomy is totally different. Totally different. And the man is strong, so much stronger than the woman. He would have that big old grown man on that little lady. Come on now. Even though he got a dress on and heels and cute, he would have been hitting her like a man. It wouldn't have been it wouldn't have been this. Even if it was, I mean,
he said doing the windmill. They're doing the
windmill. And his big old hand slapped across her little face. Come on now. You acting a plum D fool because you're getting upset because of what someone is saying out their mouth. Got you so much in the uproar that you lost your composure, your control, and you wanted to lay hands on people. At no time should you ever lose yourself that much, whether you're a man or a woman, to want to lay hands on somebody. They was there supposed to be given a talk. They supposed to be given a talk, but you feel like you want to get up and smack a woman. But like she said, I got 3 niggas for you. You a man just like they that. You got what's dangling in between your legs, whether you like to dress to the dress or not. But if you want to fight me, I got these men. Fight these men. Don't be trying to jump on a woman, whether you're trans, straight, gay, or whatever. A man and a woman. They shouldn't be fighting each other. No.
I told you what I saw. I told you what I saw on the bus. I saw this long before this right here came out. I watched this unfold on the bus. This trans guy told this woman that she was original and authentic. I'm like, what the fuck?
But it's
she was
he could say that, like, did he try to beat her up?
Well, she's like her head went back like mine did. I turned and looked, and her head went back like original and authentic. She said, "I'm a real woman." Well, we are the new women. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well,
I
what
love it.
happened to the old woman?
Huh? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. But see, I've seen this. I mean, him hitting her, trying to hit her. You got to realize, I don't care what state of mind that we are all in, man, female, whatever. I've seen some gay fights between gay men and gay women and all of this. I've seen this too many times, especially in Pennsylvania and New York and Baltimore.
I've seen fights
Crazy.
between straight men and the
Crazy.
gay man. And that man said, told that dude, he said, "You gonna make me lay down my womanhood and pick up my manhood." Now,
No, damn.
William commits to beating this dude up. I used to work at 7-Eleven at night, and all night William used to always come in. "Hey, Miss Thing, how you doing?" That was my friend. One night, this man was running in behind William. I don't know if William tricked him or not or whatever. William ran and got my milk cart because I was sitting there putting the milk and juices up. He picked that cart up and he turned around and commenced to swinging it on that man like that. Tore that man up and threw the man through the glass of the window. It was a big mess. The police came out there and guess what? They locked William up and all his heels and all his glamour and everything, just like they did that man, and they locked him up together. Because no matter how beautiful William looked, at the end of the day, they booked him as a man. It was a one man dressed pretty like a woman, beat up another man dressed like a man.
Yep.
But it was two men at the end of the day fighting. Now, had they came in and he was fighting a woman, it would have been different charges, different circumstances, assault and battery. They don't say that for the two men fighting each other, but when the man beat up a woman, it's different charges. Is that correct? Is there different charges if a man beat up a woman? I'm gonna have to look that up. Definitely gonna have to look that up and find out what's going on.
So I would think an assault is assault. If it's not, it should be.
Because if two guys fighting, they don't look at it as the same as a man beating up on a woman.
And two women fighting, that's just assault. So
yeah, they do. It was the two guys. But what if it's a woman beating up on a man? She need to go to jail too. I say that I'm proud.
No, he should have went to the gym. He's supposed to be protecting her. How you gonna let her whip her there?
I see it. I've seen it done, and unfortunately, I have been guilty of giving somebody some skibbity paps, like Tony Baker would say. I had to give some skibbity paps, and I'm not proud of that. In my younger year, that's the old Reese. So we ain't even gonna talk about that Reese, because that wasn't a nice Reese.
I've seen that Reese before.
No,
she
you
like
have
giving
not.
skibbity back.
None of y'all today have seen that Reese before, because it's like my son to tell you.
I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you, Reese.
When you see red, when you get that Reese, when you see red, run, because then I'm not thinking on logically thinking. I'm just thinking off of emotion and that adrenaline. I'm not thinking logically. That's what I was told.
Oh shit! Does that mean you're gonna throw your cane down and chase me?
When the cane is there because it's sciatic nerve. So, but when you're in that fight or flight thing, and when you're so enraged and upset, that
you don't realize what you do. Honestly, you don't realize what you're doing.
Your body sends, your brain sends the chemical releasing endorphins that take away that pain. So you're not in no pain when you in that fight or flight thing.
Hey, have you ever heard of a deaf man grip?
No.
You're frozen.
What's the deaf man
Oh.
grip? What's the deaf man grip, Lee?
That's when them that like them old men when so in Baltimore somebody grab you and you can't get out and they holding on to you for life and death. Some of them old folks got that stuff. I've seen that stuff happen. Couldn't get away from him. Whatever for never.
Never heard of a deaf man grip. I heard of my grandparents' grip and my grandmama grip. When they whipping your tail, you can't get away. You can't get away forever. Oh, Molly got the video up. We ready for the next video. Is this today's show topic video? Let's see.
Tips to poop fast when constipated. And by the way, the last one, you're never told. 1, it's all about anatomy, so you need to raise those knees. So when you're sat on the toilet, get yourself a stool and raise those knees up like so. It straightens out the colon and rectum to help you poop one out more easily. 2, improve your gut bacteria known as gut biome. So you need to swap unhealthy processed foods for a healthy, balanced diet full of fruit and veg. Oh, by the way, don't forget to add in natural probiotics like kimchi and sauerkraut. 2 tips to poop.
What you shaking your head for, Lee?
Because I just watched a video about how they make kimchi.
Look.
That's what I'm shaking my head about.
Because the holidays, we fail to realize a lot of people are overeating, overindulging, eating really bad for the holidays and going, all the sing no well, all that stuff. And it's important that we know how to get that waste and stuff out of our bodies. Believe it or not, a lot of people don't know that they're supposed to go to the bathroom every day. You eat, you're supposed to go. Right after every meal. People don't realize that. One of my good girlfriends only go like once a week. Could you imagine how? I said, girl, you must be miserable. How can you be that impacted and don't go?
I've been there. I've been there. My body went through it. It wasn't normal, and that they took it and they took care of it. It was like a sign of the beginning of like stomach cancer. I had the enzyme of stomach cancer, so they fixed that, and I had to take this medicine, and I'm fine.
Wow! Now I'm not. Don't know. They think it's normal.
I'm not full of shit now.
And I got some more video for you, Molly. You could set it up some more videos to show people stuff and what's going on. There's a lot of stuff we don't know that going on in our bodies, y'all. And like JoJo baby, the natural way to get that filth out is to eat good fibers, good healthy fibers that we get from fruits and vegetables and good stuff like that. Sometimes we could take a glass of what my boy Ash say. He said Epsom salt. Ash said, you drink a glass of Epsom salt and you can crap it all out. Because he a boxer, he's a trainer, so they know all them little tricks, them little hacks. But the best way to clean your body out is to eat the natural foods that naturally clean your body out. And I'm sorry to say, that's on a vegan diet. The good vegetables and fruits make all that good fiber. So Molly and JoJo, all my vegans out there in the world, y'all supposed to have good healthy poop. Y'all supposed to have the good healthy one. We got the next video. Wait a minute. Oh, let me say good morning to my people. We got people in the room, Lee.
Who we got?
Molly in the room. DJ Slicky Woo Boo. Dr. Kenneth Clark in the room.
All right.
Songbird is in the room. Hey, Songbird. Mama loves you. And we got Ash. Ash is in the room. Oh, shucks. Let's see. Louisville said Wellness Wednesday. I just started getting into drinking. What it says? Matching I started drinking matcha every day. It's good for your digestive system. I have no idea what matcha is. Do you know what matcha is, Lee?
Never heard of it.
Is that a tea?
I don't know.
You gotta tell me what matcha is. You gotta, Lou, you gotta tell me what matcha is, baby. Slicky said, Wellness Wednesday, what it do? Hey. Okay. Hey, Reginald, how you doing, baby? Parties take place out of all the greens that you should have in your diet. So it takes the place of all, but what is it made out of? Look, if you know, come on the show and tell me what matcha is. I don't know what matcha is.
I've never heard of it.
Me either. I got another video. Go ahead, the video. What happened?
This is the video.
You take a look at your poop before you flush. If you don't, you should, because your poop can tell a lot about your health. This is the Bristol stool chart. And for an example, type 1, if your stool has little pellets, that means you're constipated. Your diet doesn't have enough fiber or water. Type 2, it's the same, but also could mean that there's hormonal changes you're going through. Type 3 and type 4, if your stool looks like this, that's normal. And that means your digestive system is working well for you. Type 5, 6, and 7, if your stool looks like any of these, then there's some things we need to address. This is where a gut health test comes into play. A gut health test is a poop test. And this test will tell you so much about what's going on in your body. It'll help you before it becomes a chronic problem, or it can finally identify what these chronic issues are. My sponsor, Ombre, has one of the best labs in the country to do gut health testing. I'll leave a link and a discount code in my bio.
I don't know what sponsor Ombre is, but
I think that's her sponsor, and he's Mexican.
You could drink it in smoothies and tea. Oh, is that like chai tea?
I don't know what's in this song.
That's your sponsor, and he's Mexican.
That
Sponsor Ombre. Okay. Let me see. But what my songbird say? He says, hold on, definition coming. Okay. Matcha literally means powdered tea in Japanese. Okay.
Oh, okay.
The powder is ma equals powder and chai is the tea. Okay.
That takes away my idea of what it was.
Matcha is green tea powder from the green tea leaves. Okay, that's what it is. It's a powder.
And what's the name? And what's the name of it?
Matcha.
Matcha. Okay, I thought it was the
I see that in the smoothies mix. Like if you get fruit in the frozen fruit section, it says with matcha. Sometimes like smoothie fruit,
I've seen that.
The little matcha things with it. I see my son. Now that you think of it, them little pellets was being there. Yeah,
I've seen that.
but I don't know what it tastes like. I don't think I ever tasted it though. Who goes around looking at Slicky? I wanted the same thing. Who goes around looking at people poo to diagnose what's going on? But what kind of doctor or scientist comparing? I'm like, Lee, you go over there and use that toilet. Reese, you go over there and use that toilet. And to compare what kind of poop coming out you know. So they probably had clinical researches where they gave people same food to see or different foods to see what kind of poops they get. But I'm not sure what the science is called when you look at poo, proctologist, you looking at the butthole and stuff. But I guess when you looking at people poos, maybe they shitologists. That's shitologists, you know. I don't know.
Okay,
that's Scientology. I don't know.
All right, I just flushed the toilet. You ready? You gotta get rid of that shit.
Molly, what's the next video?
So no shit.
You eat every day. You should poop
Every day.
every day.
That's it.
If you eat every day, you should.
And
We
that's
still
what
on this
I wanna
shit?
call it. You know,
We still on.
I want to share one more video with you guys before we get into the other crazy videos that I got as far as knowledge wise. The video, Molly, about the circadian rhythm. Do y'all know what y'all circadian rhythm is?
No.
I got a video for it because I was like, because it controls your poo, your body, the functionings with the poo. I did not know everything in your body is on a clock, from your brain to your heart to your stomach and your digestive system. And when I found this out, and then it tells you about your sleep, ooh, that was a good. I said, oh, I need to share this knowledge with them because I learned some stuff that I didn't even know. Who knows, Miss Correcto? I'm a laxative in itself, but I want to share with y'all about your circadian rhythm. Go ahead, Mom. Yeah.
Are you trying to empty your bowel without straining? Hi, I'm Michelle, and here's Moo to Poo to empty your bowel without straining in a couple of easy steps. First of all, what we're going to do is sit down on the toilet. Don't hover, make sure you sit. Lean forward, inward curve in the lower back, and you can put both hands on your thighs or your elbows on your thighs as well. Now, first part is the part in moo. So means make your waist wide, and you can feel that your sides press out. Can you try that? And now while you're holding that ooh. Now ooh means bulge your belly forward, and that opens up your anal sphincter to help everything to empty. So ooh. And now if you need to push any further, again, and that's how you empty your bowel without straining. Are you trying to empty your bowel without straining? Hi, I'm Michelle, and here's Moo to Poo to empty your bowel without straining in a couple of easy steps. First of all, what we're going to do is sit down on
I'm laughing at these comments because Slicky want to know how much shit selling for. And Molly, people smelling their food these days.
Yeah, up to $1,000, some of $1,600.
They're
up to 1,000 between.
They're selling their fecal matter to science. Are you
Yeah.
Lee, you shitting me?
No, I'm not. I told you about that. I said you can sell your shit. You told me I was crazy.
So this the real thing, y'all. Did y'all know that you can sell your poop?
Yeah.
Ain't no reason for nobody in America not to have no money if you can sell your poop. This gotta be something. Nah. All this time, I could have been selling them medicated poop. I get them to list of the medicines that I take, and it's in the all this time sleeping as much shit as you talk, you could have been selling it.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't believe that. Molly, share that link. Can you really sell your poop? Oh my gosh. Can you really sell your poop?
You have to find the right. You have to.
Oh my gosh.
You have to find. You have to.
Send me the link to share it on the show. I can't believe Slicky.
I told you that. You didn't believe me.
No, I thought you were just talking shit. I didn't know you talking about something. Oh my goodness.
Do you realize your dung is a part of your I had the word in the top of my head. It's a part of your stem. It releases all the other toxins that's in your body.
Listen, let's all get together and practice the moo, poo, and let it go. Look, I already do that. That's why my brother always called me Rocky, because that's all I do. I don't have the regular moo, poo, push thing going on. But JoJo, baby.
What's up?
What's happening, brother?
Did you know you could sell your poo?
Oh yeah.
They said $1,000 to $1,600. So 16. I'm just shocked. All that shit you be talking, you could have been selling it. I'm just lost. I'm about to be a millionaire.
Yep.
I'm about to be. I'm gonna get a medicated kind too. I'm gonna get a. This is what happened when you have to take gabapentin, baclofen, and Rondis. You know, I'm gonna get them. They going. I got high grade poop. So
that ain't high grade. That's low grade poop.
So they gonna get a high grade because they can study the effects of certain medications on your digestive system. You get enough vegan food.
Just because you're giving them a whole bunch of cut, don't mean that, you know what I mean, it's good dope. You know, you gotta have the raw. They want the raw food. I don't even know what y'all talking about for real.
No watermelon poo. They get your poo. They be like, they got seeds in it. This JoJo baby.
I choose my seeds. I chew my seeds.
Wow, I'm just shocked. When we're talking about healthy, going to the bathroom, healthy and a good practice, you got to get rid of it. You know, it's not good to hold on to it. Like I was saying, I had a girlfriend that used to go up to weeks without pooping. And I'm like, you're a miserable soul, honey.
Just had a friend going through the same thing. Been 4 or 5 days since they pooped. I don't know. They don't want to listen to me, so do what you do. Everybody out there, do what you do. You don't want to listen to somebody. You don't want to read nothing and get no understanding. You just want to go off of what the media is selling you, and you can plan on being constipated, obese, and in bad health, all combined in one. You don't start eating right, because if you eat the right foods, they're not going to leave toxins in your body.
Right. And that's what they're saying, the vegetables and the fruits that we need to push the toxin out and give the body the good fiber. So to clear out that colon.
And put some fruit sugars in you. Fruit sugars are way better than sugar, you know? Way better than any processed sugar. So all those fruits and enzymes and fibers and all those things that you get out of the fruits, they go there. Everybody want to talk about, oh, I got high blood pressure. I can't be eating fruit. I got high sugar. I can't be eating fruit like that, but they'll fuck around and eat a bowl of ice cream. You know what I mean? Like, shut up. You eat more sugar in the other foods than you ever will in what you are in fruit, because people ain't eating fruit every now and again.
Molly, we about to spin gears. Show some of them other videos that I got, Molly. So we know how. The circadian rhythm, the circadian rhythm. See if we got that video, and it's like because I didn't know how powerful sleep was, getting your rest. And did you know that when you get up in the morning, you're supposed to look at the sun and get the sun rays, and that helps you poop? That's allegedly. I don't know how true that is. You know.
Circadian rhythms are the internal clock systems your
That
body
is.
uses to self-regulate, and just about every organ in our body has its own circadian rhythm. That's right, our stomach works on a separate clock from our brain, which works on a separate clock from our hearts. They operate on roughly a 24-hour cycle, and it largely depends on the amount of light you take in. These rhythms are tied to your body's master clock. You'll find that clock in a part of your brain called the suprachiasmatic nucleus, or SCN, located in the hypothalamus. The SCN is super light sensitive. That's why your circadian rhythms closely follow the day-night cycle, and it's why the sleep-wake cycle is the most popular circadian rhythm. So during the day, your exposure to sunlight tells your master clock it's time to wake up. Your brain releases hormones that make you feel more alert. As the sun sets, your master clock knows to release melatonin, which makes you feel tired and ready for sleep. Too much light exposure at night, whether from your phone or bright lights, delays melatonin production. Your brain still thinks it's daytime. Your circadian rhythms are the internal clock systems your body uses to self-regulate, and just about every organ in our body has its own circadian rhythm. That's right, our stomach works on a separate clock from our brain, which works on a separate.
And did you guys know that you get peaks and lows with your energy? They said the sleepiest time was I think for 3 a.m. to 4, and then to 2 p.m. to like 4 p.m. you get sleepy again and nap time. And I was like, no wonder I need to take a nap every day at 2 o'clock. So 2 o'clock, I'm going listening to my circadian rhythm. I need to take my nap between 2 and 3. And everybody knows me. I get drowsy. I'll be like, I'm so tired. I don't know why. But a lot of that is with the sun setting and the rising in the body, which makes sense because in the wintertime, so many people say, oh, I'm so tired. It's dark earlier. Then all of a sudden they get so tired. That's because the circadian rhythm, we're going to see. Circadian rhythm, which is brought on by the rising and setting of the sun. It's set early in the wintertime, what makes us feel tired early and draggish. I was like, oh my gosh.
I know a lot of people that don't even get going until they don't even see the sun ever. You know what I mean? They don't wake up until the evening, and they out all night, and then in 3 hours in the morning.
That's
I
why.
don't know. I mean, I'm just saying. I've seen some people that function like that. You know that
But
everybody wasn't in bad health. All of them weren't in bad health. At least nothing that you could see exteriorly. Now you might be something different on the inside, you know. But yeah, what about those people that work nights and they don't get that day? That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, I mean,
and you know, circadian rhythm is something that circadian rhythm is you taught that as the body age and get to a certain age and grow. Like when you're babies don't have any circadian rhythm. That's why they up and down. That's why they sleep a lot. But as they get older and then when they become a teenager, that's when it's set in and it changes and all that stuff. And it releases the melatonin that makes you sleepy, and it releases the cortisol that gives you the energy. So, you know, it's a lot. I did not know your body is on a clock. It's tick, tick, tick. It's so many different ways. I'm just saying, I was like, when I was reading that and going through that, I was like, oh, wow.
Your digestive system, too.
Yeah.
Your digestive systems. That's what she just said, that stomach, heart, mind, all that. All those, yeah, all of them are on some type of system, you know, and we break the system. Now the body's gonna keep chugging right on through, you know. We can be out here on drugs in the street, dragging ass, ain't ate nothing in 4 or 5 days, ain't drank nothing, kept putting poison in your body time after time after time in this week. And guess what? The body keeps right on going. You know, we eat like crazy. We eat like we ain't got no sense here in America. All we do is stuff our faces. We don't have any understanding of how to use the food besides comfort food. That's all we know is comfort food. And the body keeps on shrugging. 400 or 500 pounds, keeps on going. 50 pounds, keeps on shuffling. Ain't the body amazing? It's magnificent.
Yeah, it's a really amazing machine. Our bodies, the way it's created, definitely.
Yeah.
Lee had to run off.
I'm an early bird. Like, I'm an early bird. My timing is right on with, like, as a kid, I was the first one asleep at my own sleepover. You know what I mean? Like, I was the one that they was putting mayonnaise on my forehead and letting the dog lick it off, and you know what I mean? Shit, like, they know all the kid jokes and having fun and stuff like that. Because I would always be wanting to stay up, but I could never stay up. I always the first one to go to sleep and the first one to get up. So I would get them back early in the morning when they sleeping real good. You know what I mean? Because I'd be up like at 4 in the morning. So yeah, but I got that rhythm that I could never break mine. Like, it's hard for me to stay up. And if I don't have nothing to do, I got to have a show or something got to be going on, or else I'm usually knocked out. My rhythm is popping.
But you always been like that before you was even vegan. Because I was about to say, I want to do your diet as anything to contribute to your waking and your sleep pattern.
Well, I'm sure it does. Certain foods that you eat. Yeah, I mean, chocolate late at night can make you, stay up.
Caffeine. Chocolate late at night will make you stay up.
That's what I just said.
And then turkey, make you sleepy. That tryptophan that's in the damn turkey.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I heard they cutting dope with turkey now. They cutting dope with turkey.
Stupid. Molly, what's the next video? Joe crazy.
Did black people arrive in the Americas before Columbus? Evidence shows that West Africans sailed across the Atlantic Ocean to the Americas at least 180 years before Christopher Columbus. Mansa Abu Bakr, king of the ancient kingdom of Mali, wanted to know what was behind the Atlantic Ocean. In 1311, he sent his men with enough provisions to last them years on 200 ships, ordered them to not return until they find what is behind the Atlantic Ocean. One ship returned, and the captain, when they reached a river with a powerful current, the other ships went on, but they did not return. So, King Abu Bakr II decided to assemble even more ships, 2,000 to be exact. He equipped them with food, water, livestock, gold, and other provisions, left the throne to his brother Mansa Musa, and went to explore himself. Did they ever reach the Americas before Columbus? Yes, they did. Did black people arrive in...
Wow. How did they know they reached America before Columbus? How did they know they was over there if they one ship did return? I forgot. They did say one ship did come back. But how did they know Americas was Americas? Interesting. And we all know that the Mali is the home of Timbuktu, the most, and that's the most prestigious institution in the world, the smartest institution in the world, Timbuktu. And everybody know Mansa Musa was the richest king in the world. So they were so rich, he would give people gold bars like it's nothing. Like, here, JoJo, you get a bar, you get a bar.
Because it's all free. The earth gives us all this. All this stuff is free to everything that we paying for is free to the earth, from the earth.
It's supposed to be, I believe that the creator made it for us to all have and share in. But some greedy jokers stake a claim on it. Just like the Indians, it was telling the pale face, oh, you want the land, you want the sky too, you want the moon and sky. And what's so messed up, they're staking claim to the sky.
So I'll tell you.
Who owns Aurora Borealis? Who owns that?
I don't know. What the hell is that?
You don't know what Aurora Borealis is?
Nope. I told you I went to Baltimore City.
The lights in the skies that go across. they call it what, the Southern Lights or whatever, over there in
Say that word again.
Aurora Borealis.
See, that's too much. You know what it mean?
They
What it
call it
mean?
the Southern Lights. It's the lights in the sky where the North Pole. You see, when you're reaching the North Pole, you see these lights.
All right, say that then.
Guys,
Say the lights at the North Pole. Say the lights at the North Pole.
Aurora Borealis.
Is that the Northern Lights? Is that the Northern Lights? Is that the Northern Lights? Is that like the Northern Lights?
I'm about to Google it. Make sure I get. Hey, Felicia. Hey, girl. I'm about to Google Aurora Borealis. I'm gonna let you listen to the definition of Aurora Borealis. This is me just giving you accurate facts and knowledge. I just believe in that. Aurora Borealis. Okay, tell me what it is. Tell me what is Aurora Borealis. My phone.
She's Lou said. Lou said, yeah, it's like the Northern Lights.
Yeah, it's the natural phenomena that occurs when the solar winds and the Earth's magnetic field.
Northern Lights, then stop using them big ass words like that with people that went to Baltimore City schools and DC schools and all that, man. Cut it out.
Causes the bright. See, I wanted it to tell you know what I wanted to speak to you. Hold up.
A natural phenomenon that occurs when solar wind and the Earth's magnetic field interact. This interaction causes bright bands of color to appear around the North Pole. The lights appear as swirling rivers of greenish blue light that dance unpredictably.
See, okay, that's
okay.
what it the colors of the light, the spectrum. Yeah, I looked it up and I forgot why I was looking it up.
You talking about reflections?
No, Aurora Borealis, the lights, we was talking about the lights and stuff, and traveling, Mansa Musa and all of that stuff. When I said the Indians, I said, who owns Aurora Borealis? Who owns it? Who owns the lights in the sky? That's like putting a claim on a cloud. Like, that's my cloud, JoJo. Everything on this earth is for us to share, to live off of, so we can survive. But greedy people, stake claims to something that's not even theirs, that don't even belong to them, belongs to everybody.
Well, it's like airspace.
But we go along with it. Why? Airspace, exactly. But why do we go along with it? If we know it ain't right, it ain't right as a people. Why do you let people stake claims and put claims on us like that? Why do we do that, y'all? Why do we follow these rules? Everybody will speak all at once.
That why? Because none of us, most of us, or some of us, don't know exactly what we want, but at the same time we know what we need. And most of us are all followers. If one of us come up with a good idea, we're gonna follow until we figure out that we need another idea, and then you branch off and go the other direction, and then you make yours. That's been the way life has been. Well, I haven't been here that long, but that's just the way it is. Now, believing that there's airspace.
I thought we had more of what we wanted and less of what we needed. You know what I mean? These days.
It depends on your priorities.
Well, I mean, I'm just talking about the average motherfucker, We don't know, we don't have no real knowledge. All we know is what they present in front of us. We don't do no research.
Exactly. I mean, take someone else. I mean, it
what
takes
you
us to
putting them
build
out
our own
today?
initiative.
Exactly.
Our own,
What you
we
putting
got to
them out
build. That's
today?
something we have to build. Hey, have you seen the new It's a black neighborhood that they're building up in tiny houses, but they're tall 2-story houses in Georgia. It's a whole black neighborhood, beautiful homes that they're building there, just all black neighborhoods. I mean, that's what I'm talking. The same thing, you know. We allow
See,
people.
see,
We just got to get together and do it versus talking about it. And I say this all the time.
yeah, there's gonna have to be separation first, unfortunately.
Yes,
You
it
know
is.
what I mean? It's shame. It's shameful. That's just what's
It's
gonna have
very
to
low.
happen with
It's very,
some class of people. Every
yeah,
class of people don't need that because different class of people can live with anybody. You
right.
know, but
Very
there's certain
well said.
class of people. There's class of people, and this has nothing to do with race. There's
Nope.
just a class of people that think that either they broke in races or rich in races. It comes both ways,
Yep.
and the class of people that separation, would give everybody that's a racist an out. If you're gonna be a racist, here's an out. Take this area. Don't never come
If
back.
if you just said it's going to be the rich against the poor, but if we took everybody's wealth away from them that was passed down from generation and nobody earned it, and start putting people back on a barter system where as long as you live and
Yeah,
you got
but
to hustle and you do it, you pass the trade on to your child instead
we
of the
talk about this.
generational wealth.
But you gotta understand that the access to stuff ain't here like it used to be. Everything has to be paid for and bought. You have to hustle and trade. It ain't that no more. And the man that's in charge, that got all this money, that's fronting all this businesses and the pipeline, so called, to get it here. Then he's not giving up his grip. So how you gonna start doing that? Everybody else going to buy money, and me and you gonna start trading. You know what I'm saying?
That's
We
what
might
I
be
said. I said if the world took, say if the crashes, God forbid, and money ain't useful no more.
well.
And
That's
it's like in Mad
exactly.
Max, like in Road Warrior, and you had to go about skills.
That's about to happen right now. Money is not going to be any good. That's about to happen right now. That's why I'm trying to remember what was that leader that they killed on the street. They let the people kill him because he was trying to change the currency. The United States, I believe they had something to do with it. They beat him. Who was that?
I ain't mean to step in.
Was that? Hey, what up? Was that Gaddafi? Which one of those that leaders over there that the people killed him?
Omar Gaddafi.
I might be saying the wrong person, but they drug him out there on the streets and they beat his ass and killed him. He was trying to change the world's currency, and that would have killed the American dollar. And don't know, but it didn't work.
Well, because as soon as you do something that makes different, they're gonna put a lie on you, and you're gonna get your whole shit split.
But I want to make sure I use the right name because I don't want no trouble saying the wrong
did
name.
anybody see the episode with some show where one of the kids that Michael Jackson accuses came back and said his parents pressed him? His parents made him say something.
That's the little boy that said Michael Jackson.
That's what I'm saying though. Soon as you do something that got a big change in it, they either gonna chop your head off or they gonna make you look bad. There ain't nobody gonna like you and lock you up and throw away the key. And there ain't a whole lot to it. So, find your little happy spot, whatever your happy spot is. If it's you know what I'm saying, going to McDonald's. If you can afford to go to your little McDonald's 3 times a day and you happy with that in your life, find your little happy spot and live your life, because you stretch out too hard, you finished.
Wait, I didn't understand that.
He's saying mind your business. He said find your own piece of happiness in this wicked, messed up world. Find what you like to do. Do what you do. Long as it's not hurting nobody or nobody else.
That's what my neighbor.
There's a strong possibility. Let's just say, like, let's just use Georgia, what you just said about them tiny house, whatever houses, that community, all black community. Let's use that. Let's say that starts spreading like the flu, right? Watch something that happens. That water is tainted. That water is tainted, or it's a cult. It's not a community. It's a cult.
Why do you gotta build a tiny house? Fat people can't get a tiny house. I like
it's not that. Houses. To me, they're not even tiny. Listen, to me, they're not even tiny. Go straight, sir. Don't turn.
I know what you mean, though. I'm not worried about how. I mean, tiny houses can be big. A tiny house is like a small trailer park. You still got trailers. The trailers
are some nice trailers, some double wide. Go down south.
You come down here. You come down here. You get a nice trailer or modular home down here for cheap too. You might find one under 100,000.
Now,
nice.
When they get you
right
the trailer,
right behind this, right behind me, there in front of it.
You gotta pay for the ground rent with the trailer, and you buy
the trailer, a lot of that,
then they make you pay for the ground to sit.
Yeah, you gotta pay your ground rent. Yeah, but it usually ain't that high. It's not. It's just like a condo fee. It's just like a condo fee. If you got a condominium,
fees are more than the actual rent is in a condo.
Condo fees are way more than trailer park. Condo fees.
But I'm saying the condo fees.
Let me give you fees. There was a trailer. There was one that I was just looking at that was like $70,000, and then it's like $1,000 something a year. So you're talking about $100 a month. You're probably paying $100 a month for your grounds fee. And that's that in a trail, yeah. And that was on the golf too. That was
county up here in Maryland. These twisted, greedy bastards up here.
That's because you're in the work capital. You up there in Maryland, you got all them government buildings and all those hard hustling, working youngins, and everybody up there is running around, and all the state office buildings, all the government buildings, all the federal buildings, everybody up there getting that money. So that's a big tax spot. So you come down here, there ain't no state tax. If you work 40 hours this week, the federals will take their money out, but the state tax, nobody takes that out. You keep that. There is no state tax down here as far as working. You keep all your check. Besides federal. It's about the same as up there. You can get a job about the same up here. I'm back and forth. It's about the same. It depending on what you do. You know what I mean? It depends on what you do. It depends on what kind of hustle you got. You know what I mean? McDonald's will pay you $14.
Wait a minute. We can't talk over each other. Molly said.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Somebody else. I said McDonald's will pay you $14, $15 an hour.
You said McDonald's.
I said McDonald's will pay you $14, $15 an hour. You know what I mean? So what else? Other shit. I mean, you could live off that down here, straight McDonald's. You could work at McDonald's and live halfway decent down here, eat good, and have a place to live.
Hey guys, I'm at the doctor's appointment. I'm at my doctor's appointment. I'm gonna go. Well, what I was gonna say before, yeah, I got my cancer checkup appointment today. It's been a year and a half, so I have to go in and talk to them. They're gonna check me out. But what I was going to say is, as far as the rent and the living, condo fee is equal to the damn rent.
Yeah,
it's about the same. So if you can buy, I've seen people take $2,000 trailers and turn them into, just $2,000 trailers. Put them together and renovate them, and you got yourself a $150,000 or $200,000 home. You just got to take the time and do it if you can. But I'm gonna get back to you. Let me go in here and make sure that I'm still cancer free.
All right, bless you on that. Hope that goes well. And see if they can get some lipo sucking out that fat face. You know
Ain't
what
that
I'm
the
saying?
truth? This motherfucker swole. It's swole. I look like a bee. I look like a bee stung me and shit, man.
I hope everything go well, yo.
And these are not walnuts in my cheeks, bro.
They're apples.
They not Joe nuts neither.
There you go. There you go. All right, guys. I'll talk to y'all.
All right. Let me see what Felicia's saying. Felicia is saying, she said something. Work for each other and not for corporate. Because if the people stop working for corporate and not for that worthless piece of paper, you would not have, you would not have to pay for anything just so long as you get to work.
They'd starve you out, Jordan. They would starve you out. There wouldn't be no food in the grocery stores if everybody did that. Trust me. Pipeline issues.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Pipeline, because we got some people that want to work, some people that can't work. So,
No, I'm talking about if you try to take away like everybody, like you were just what Felicia just said, if you did that, then all them corporations would starve the communities that are doing that. You know what I mean? You would really have to get back to some serious gardening and all that. You would have to go raw, and then they would make another excuse to come in and smash you.
Services, we can't turn our backs on them. We need them.
My family that's down in Florida was saying that for the price that I pay up here for an apartment, that I can have a home in Florida. So the prices are different, even though like you saying that you can live over $15 an hour down there. You can't live over $15 an hour up here.
Yeah, you can. You're a damn lie.
$15 an hour do not give you enough when your average rent is $1,800.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be in if you was making $15 an hour. You wouldn't be in your average rent. You'd be in the below average rent. You see what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about. $15 an hour times 40.
Listen, when last time I came to Baltimore,
if you make $300 a week, that means you above poverty level. You ain't gonna get no help, no nothing. $600 a week is not enough to live off of, Joe. Where you gonna live for $600 a week?
I think
what place you gonna rent?
Hey, look, okay. I moved back to Baltimore. When I moved back to Baltimore, I moved into I rented a room for $500 a month, and I lived in a room. I had my own refrigerator, my own everything. You know what I mean? And I had to share the kitchen and share a bathroom, but I had my own. Yeah, but $500 a month, that's all I was paying. So I was actually living really good at that moment, even though it might not have been, it wasn't the best neighborhood in the world. You know what I mean? But my shit was safe. Everything was cool with me, you know? So I'm good and comfortable.
Now suppose you got a family, somebody other than yourself.
Yeah, I'm just saying. That's because everybody's so fucking bougie.
Well, I can't hear what Trey said.
Go ahead, Trey. I'm sorry.
Oh, my bad. I know my mic is on my phone is kind of trash.
You low. You so low.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying. I don't know why. It's my phone is kind of messed up, I guess. But saying that, no, people don't want to sacrifice their comfort or their environments usually to live somewhere to actually make what they need to make happen is what I'm trying to say. So people want to make sure they're in the area that they ain't got to worry about nobody jacking them. They ain't got to. I think being willing to do that is what kind of probably got him around. You know, some of the shit the average person say they so broke, but they really make enough to get by, but they have a certain, standard, I guess.
Yeah,
they don't want let go.
$15 an hour, what is that going to do for a mama with a child or a mama with two
I understand,
kids?
but if she's living in a room that she's paying, I'm just saying you got to make sacrifices to get back on your feet. You know what I'm saying?
You can't have a woman living in one room with two kids, especially if the two kids.
I don't know why not.
One's a boy, one's a girl. In Maryland,
you gotta do it. They living in cars, Miss Mac. What are you talking about?
I know what's happening, but I'm telling you what
I'm saying is, if you gotta live in one bed, if you gotta live in a one bedroom to share until you can get on your feet, then that's what you do.
Might be a studio.
Yeah, or I mean, listen, I'll be in the bed.
I'm just telling you how the lease agreements and stuff is, because when I was looking 4 apartment with my 1 bedroom. And me, my grandmother, and my son, they said we need a 3 bedroom because my son's supposed to have his own room. You can't share, a boy and a girl can't share a room.
But that's somebody that has the means to actually go along with all the rules, because you might be limited to the point where you can't follow the rules the way you want to, or the way you as a citizen and as a legal, law-abiding citizen will want to. You might have to bend some of those rules to make the adjustment.
Oh, I know, but I'm just saying, what they put out there.
Oh no, I feel you, yeah.
$15 an hour is not enough for a mama to live off of.
It is enough to get you to the next step you're going to take. That's going to get you 20 an hour. It's going to get you to the next step. It's going to get you 25 an hour. You got to take one step at a time. Everybody just want that shit to happen and don't want to do. You motherfuckers don't want to take no steps backwards to go forward. But a lot of times, if you don't take the step back and look at what the fuck's going on and make a better evaluation, you're going to get smacked backwards. So what you rather do? Evaluate and step back or get smacked back?
It costs different to live different places. $15 an hour in Florida may be good.
Honey, I'm not talking about Florida. I'm talking about Baltimore. I just moved. When I moved, you ain't listening to me at all. When I moved back to Baltimore, that's what I did. I moved into a 1-bedroom. So a 1 room. So I could save my money and get back on my feet. That's what I did.
Now, what about?
And I was carrying Whole Food bags into that $500 rent spot I was taking. When everybody else was eating chicken boxes, I was still coming from Whole Food because I was making enough, paying less rent where I could eat the way I wanted to, until I got back in position to save me some money and could make a deposit on something and get what I really wanted to get.
Go on Craigslist and see if you could rent a room in this area for $500 a month. Maybe that was down in Baltimore.
It's about 6. It's about 6 in Baltimore City. Oh, but it's a hood. You in the hood. I ain't talking about coming out I ain't talking about Waldorf. I ain't talking about Upper Marlboro.
Al Jenkins, can you rent a room someplace? Can you live off of $15 an hour, Booba Cow? You take care of your family. What do you say?
There may be somebody out there that's renting their room out for $700 a month.
A basement.
All utilities included.
A room.
Sometimes yes.
But all utilities
a whole
included.
Basement, a whole kitchen.
How are you gonna divide your utilities up when you're living off somebody else's utilities? Of course it's included.
They split it up. My uncle lives in a rooming house where all utilities included. And he lived in one before where they split the utilities. So you got to split the water, you got to split all the bills that come in. When you in a room and he got his own bathroom and everything, but it's still and free cable.
I would live in a tent and get me a job if I had to save up 6, 7, 8, 9 grand real quick. I live in a tent for 2-3 months and make my shit happen. 2 or 3 months, dog.
You could do that. Are you that residual that you can live in the
hell yeah.
Then you
when I come up there in the summer. When I left home and I ain't had nowhere else to go when I came back to Baltimore, I used to tent out. I used to camp out and do shows. I used to do shows from a tent site.
And places like gym, stuff like that provide like clean spaces where people, you want to have your essentials like flip-flops and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, it's places you can go that have open showers for you to actually fully shower. So somebody spend like $10, $12 a month. That's your showering and bathing as well as exercise and activity. So there's a way around.
There's a whole bunch of ways.
That's a dolo solo, but a family can't do that.
Nah, fuck no.
You ain't
mean why not? You gonna have your kids out there in the damn tent making $15? Come on, man. Come on, man.
So what am I do? What am I going to do? Give them to the government program and say, here, hold these guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get on my feet.
No. What you're gonna do is go to the motherfucking government and say, look, I need some help with these guys. I'm working. I'm needing a situation where they can get this. I'll be damn, I put my kids in the damn tent because of my pride. Fuck that.
See, that's because you bougie as shit, yo. It's because you
Call it
ain't,
what
you
you
know
want.
what
I
I'm
like
saying?
sleeping
You bougie as
comfortably.
shit.
I don't like rats tapping on my
Okay,
tent.
well, I'm
You
just
know,
saying. I'm just saying. But okay, so what's the difference? Why wouldn't you want to be in it? Why wouldn't somebody have a problem living in a tent? But like the project, people got roaches and rats and that shit all fucking day long.
well, guess what? You can drive if you listen. Listen, you can live in the projects, but you can fight the roaches and rats. Outside, you can't do shit. You
What are you
can't do
talking
nothing.
about?
And then there's roaches and mice
That's
in the
because you don't
project.
know how to
These are rats.
survive. That's why you
Outside got
can't
rats.
survive outside. I can survive in the
Wait a
woods.
minute. Wait a minute,
Nigga,
JoJo.
you eat
Wait a
watermelon
minute.
grinds. Of course you can survive outside, nigga. This nigga eat a raw watermelon without even breaking that shit. So of course he can survive.
Northern High School.
But both of y'all failing to realize when you was living in the tent, because I had an uncle that lived in the tent, wanted to live in the woods, and he wanted to live off the land, but you can't plug up no phone, no electronic devices. When you go off the grid, that's going off the grid. That's that Davy Crockett hermit shit.
But that's not the truth, though.
Then you want to be a vagrant, then be a vagrant. You know,
that's
you do
not
what you
true.
can with the shopping
Yeah,
cart and the
yeah,
tent. I want a toilet and toilet paper and shower so I can wash and wipe my ass and clean and talk on the laptop and talk on the phone. So some luxuries now that I'm accustomed to because I was born having them when I was born, just like using an outhouse. I never had to use an outhouse. Thank God.
I did.
I did. What it was because you came up where you had to use it. I never had to sit on a wooden outhouse, and I thank God. I thank my grandparents for that. If I'm accustomed to a certain way of living, and you throw me out in the wilderness, I ain't gonna fucking survive because I don't know how to come up like that.
That's your fault.
I'm gonna be on the corner doing whatever I need to do.
Ain't no corners in the woods.
I feel like people would squat their ass over Don John if they at the local fair or something like that. So what's the difference between that and the outhouse?
I never had to use it.
But
it's the exact same thing for real. It's just a portable outhouse. It's just portable. That's all. I had to use them all. Like in our churches, our churches didn't have running water.
Somebody comes twice a week to take the shit out of them joints. They ain't doing that. I don't know how our house work, but I know the porta potty. They clean that shit twice a week. So somebody come and take the shit out of there twice a week and sanitize. I don't know how the outhouse works.
Shit, Booba Cow. You can sell your shit. You should never be homeless if you can sell your shit for $1,000 to $1,600. I found that out today, Booba Cow.
Where?
That's what I said.
Yeah, but if you homeless, you ain't got nobody. You ain't got no way to ship no shit off, and you ain't got the money to send it.
But nigga, I ain't homeless. I'm trying to find a way to ship my shit.
That's right. That's right.
Where can I ship my shit?
They will buy your shit. Molly, put up the link because I want to know because I'm gonna sell my
shit. Put that shit. I need some money.
I ain't too proud to sell it. They can have all this. Felicia Tampa, you hear that? They somewhere is buying shit.
Hell yeah.
Oh, so I can sell my ex-girlfriends.
I don't know. You can sell. I don't know what you sell.
Nigga, I'll make sure I do family dinners every day. Well, I mean, like relatives. Like I'm calling over.
Yeah.
And we'll make sure, you know what I mean? I'll feed everybody if this is gonna bring us some money. Hell yeah. I invite the neighborhood kids. Everybody come take a shit in my house. No. Yeah.
Y'all ain't right.
Hell yeah, nigga. I'm giving coupons to people taking shits and all that. I need that. Gotta help my family, dog.
I was gonna get the money. Ask them if they put it
That's
back.
fine. Anyway, I
And if they
can.
did, could they pull it back?
But I believe in that. People don't really live that minimalist lifestyle the way they could, honestly. If they cut out half the shit they do, a lot of people, and even when you look at your checks and pay stubs, if you got a bank account and you look at your transactions, half the shit that you spent your money on and you actually saved that shit would have put you where you wanted to be right now. But a lot of people I see, they make the money, they just don't save shit. Don't save a thing.
Yeah,
they come out there, you know.
because as black people we weren't taught financial literacy. And they made sure we didn't know. Now we know we need to start, to teach the kids. My kids know. I myself,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, I had to learn myself because even sometimes you slip, but you gotta realize sometimes you don't have to always buy this. I go out a lot. I'm in the comedy world. So there's always somebody, hit the bar or whatever. So what I did, I just started learning how to pregame. I pregame. I halftime and I postgame.
Right.
Hell yeah, you halftime and post game. That's what the fuck you do. Every time I hit the bar, I say, "Can I get a glass of water?" That's it. Them motherfuckers know me for H2O at the motherfuckers. I don't buy shit else. Last time I bought a drink, I almost cussed the bitch out because I was like, "Hold up, how much for what?" I got kids, bitch. Like, yeah. I was at Nottingham one night and the female asked for a drink. I was just being nice. She seen the shot. I said, "All right, cool. I'll buy you a shot." One of this bitch gonna say Hennessy. Hennessy. $25 a shot. That's not even including your gratuity and your damn taxes. I damn near cussed her out and the bartender. I was like, that's cool. I would never buy nothing else. No. I go right to my car and grab my shit.
How you a plug?
Oh yeah. Unfortunately, I only got plugs at like party clubs, not comedy clubs. The comedy club, they did to suck your money because they know y'all just from comedy. If you allow them a couple of dollars.
Yeah, and whatever come with it. Yeah.
Comedy club, them niggas want everything. So give me a glass of water. Thank you. Try to bring down the alcohol I have been drinking before I got in here anyway. So
yeah, and then I'm gonna walk back out to the car and get another shot at 2 in a minute. You know what I mean?
You that's right. See how that work? Exactly.
I did.
Hell yeah. Mother, no in and out. I said, man, I got to check on my car. Sound the alarm was going off. Oh, okay, go ahead, nigga.
I ain't been in
Hell
no.
yeah, nigga.
I ain't been in no bougie ass club.
Sir, you got to check 3 times.
Exactly. There's a malfunction with the key fob. Nigga, I got an excuse. I'm gonna get my drink on. Fuck that. Hell yeah.
That's how I be. I'm all right here. But I don't think people willing to live that. People need to be more willing to cut some of the shit out. We can get some more financial discipline. That'll make us grow. I see a lot of people that make a lot of money for real. It's just what's going out.
All about the bling bling, baby.
Yeah,
all about
I can sacrifice. Let's see some of these comments because I saw Felicia said that you can't a family. I had to take care of some business at the daggone pharmacy. You know what pisses me off? I gotta stop for a second. They call me to tell me come get my damn medicine. I go pick up my medicine, and guess what they say?
It ain't ready.
They out of something?
Ain't no prescription there. Exactly. I'm like, you a lie.
Well, hold up, Felicia. I mean, hold on, out there. Was that the right place that called you? Because it might be a certain pharmacy. You might be going to the regular one you go to if you went to another one.
I got one pharmacy.
Oh.
I only go to one pharmacy. And I get so.
And you sure the doctor didn't send it to another because they always ask you,
I got one on profile. I've been going
the location.
Years. I'm gonna call the doctor's office again and say they tell me, but they call me Saturday and say your medicine ready. It's ready. And what they did, they put it back. Now when they put it back, they use that as one of your refills. If I never got the medicine, even though you still gotta put it back, you can't take that away from me as my refill.
Right. How long did it take you to go get it though? When they called you?
It took a couple of days, 2 days, because my son his day off. He got to go.
Yeah, it should supposed to give you more time than that because them motherfuckers called me like 2 weeks later, calling for my daughter medication, and she didn't need it, and they kept calling 2 weeks later, so they should have had it. Unless that joint got some codeine or something in it, somebody they trying to push some shit.
I just get frustrated with the crap. The pharmacy. It's always something, and it's gonna be the end of the year, and watch all this stuff gonna get all jacked up at the beginning of the year.
You want some of these comments read?
Felicia said, "That's what's wrong. We care too much more about the bling than I didn't.
Yeah.
The comment went away, but it said something about the bling.
Okay,
I'm
let me
back,
see if I
guys.
can see it.
I'm back for a few minutes.
She said
Malik,
about
Malik,
instead of each other.
That's what she was saying.
Malik Bay said, that's just it. Money can't be saved. Felicia also said, a family can't live off $15 an hour. Malik said, I
Fuck no.
can't be saved because it's in demand. And talking about money, it's in demand, so it's hard to save. And Kenneth said, they cleared Tent City in Baltimore, so I had to find me a new spot. So I never went to Tent City.
They did that up here to DC too.
I go to I rent me a spot. I don't live out. I rent a spot. They got a place that you can take a shower. You go to the state parks. I go to Patapsco State Park. I rent a spot out there for like $20 a day if I'm tenting, and I'll stay there for a week for $100. You know what I'm saying? They got a shower.
But good question. But all this tenting during winter time, when it's 28 degrees below, like Kenneth was talking about, what the fuck are you doing?
That's why
I'm saying that's if you're homeless. I'm not homeless. I'm staying out there because I didn't want to pay the prices for a hotel room.
But that's summertime, right?
Yeah, summertime.
Fall. Yeah, what the fuck during wintertime?
You gonna need a big girl. He out there in the tent. I got
my tent. I got that big tent mattress and everything. That big blow up mattress, all that shit. It's just like being in the house. Malik said living in.
My fat ass on the fucking floor in the morning. By 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm on the
Yo, they got those blow up beds that stand like 2 feet off the floor, yo. People tenting with them, yo. Word up. Them double stack joints. I'm telling you, I had a person. I seen it last time I was there. I see this old couple. They had the dice, so they don't even get up off the ground. They get up, sit. You know what I'm saying? Like if you tent, you got to get up off the ground.
That shit came a long way over the years.
That shit.
Also, though, I'm thinking over time at nighttime it gets cold, and when it gets cold, you lose air.
You got blankets and shit.
So I'm thinking it'd be like the blow up mattresses at home. You go to bed, a motherfucker with air. Get up. You in the middle of that motherfucker, damn on the ground.
On the floor.
You gonna be
y'all ain't got no experience. Ain't no experience speaking. That's just your best
Somebody
guess.
gotta wake up and blow that shit up.
Let me ask you this one question.
Let me tell you something.
Wait a minute, y'all. How you gonna blow up that mattress with no electricity? Because you
I got my car.
Batteries.
I blow it up in my car.
They got battery. They got the battery jump that you do automatic jump. Put battery and it blow up. But that still,
or you can use your car. You can use your car too. You know what I'm saying? I blew mine up in my car.
I'm concerned with like rats. Why won't the rat be able to get in your tent?
It's not gonna be a rat. It's gonna be a raccoon.
They're scared of you, yo. Have you ever went to the garbage can and had a rat in your had a raccoon in the garbage can? What did it do as soon as it see you? It run. It don't want nothing to do with it.
They don't run when you see.
Not all of them do.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, I mean that's because
I don't have to stand off the squirrels.
That's because
you know
they in the city. They city raccoons.
All your food is supposed to be airtight anyway.
City raccoons.
Wait a minute.
I'm sorry.
Joe
Go
said
ahead.
because they city raccoons, country raccoons run, city
they get
raccoons
used
will
to
fight.
you.
And what was
City
you
raccoons
saying?
City raccoons are used to seeing people. So if they see a person, they might not run as fast. But if you get a coon that's in the woods, he's gone. As soon as he sees something, he's gone. You know, it's different. It's like a city squirrel and a country squirrel. A country squirrel is hard to catch them joints, but a city squirrel you can walk right up on them.
Cause they standoffish. I had a standoffish squirrel before. As a matter of fact, one time they took over my balcony while I was living in Langley Park. Yeah.
Look at my page. I feed them with my hand. Look at my page.
Nigga, I wasn't doing shit. You never seen an angry squirrel before, have you?
I feed them with my hand. Look at my page, man. I don't make them angry. I'm love,
nigga,
bro.
you eat watermelon grinds, of course. We know you. You know what I'm saying? Lumberjack Joe, Woodsman Joe. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Joe Crockett. We know you.
Penitentiary
Everybody
Joe,
in you, dog.
Woodman
We don't
Joe,
wicker out.
all
We
that.
don't shave and wicker our weapons. We don't do that.
I used to sharpen it on the concrete in the penitentiary. I used to sharpen my weapon there too. I used to sharpen my weapon there too, on the concrete in the pen.
Malik got to step up.
You know what? Y'all, people cannot hear what we're saying.
That nigga go fishing with wooden sticks and shit, stabbing fish out the water. Yeah, Joe, we ain't living like you, bro. Nigga catch fish with his hands. Yo, I've
The
never.
last one I called name was her name was Bettina. I called her with my hands. I called that fish with my hands.
Look, we cannot
Trying to learn some
talk
Bible
over each other, guys. we cannot do it. We cannot do it. People saying I can't hear. Even Molly said I can't hear. Malik Bey is saying he can't hear. We're talking over each other. Okay, Malik said it's not about how much you can have. It's how much you can manage without it. Look, JoJo, I love you dearly, and I know that's why you down there in the winter, in the summertime. I mean, the wintertime in Florida is all beautiful all year long. But if you come back here in the wintertime, I'm not getting in no tent with you or no mattress. Because not only you know what you look like to a hungry bear? A Twinkie. You look like a little yellow Twinkie, a hungry bear.
No. Y'all like
She's not doing that. We got these mountain lions, these bobcats, and taking people on these bears. Did you see these bear sightings?
Man, how many niggas you heard about getting killed by a bear? How many brothers you heard about getting shot right in your neighborhood last month? Yeah, talk about that. You got more
I ain't nobody
dangerous
get shot in my
things
neighborhood.
than
I'm sorry.
not your neighborhood. Not your neighborhood. Not your neighborhood, sir. No, not yours either.
Where's your protection? Where's your 4 tents? Your 4 sheets?
No, I'm just saying you got a big problem with it, but at the same time, you'll walk down the street while dudes is yelling red top, green tops, red tops, green tops. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got a problem with being.
Green top in. I got on a blue blouse. I'm not gonna wear no shirt. I'm gonna wear a blue shirt.
Y'all go.
With your 4 sheets.
I don't care about the red top, green top.
That's what I'm saying. You'll walk down the streets with people just getting killed out every day, and that's a thing. But you act like going out in the woods is an issue with one for you know what I'm saying? Like in the woods ain't even the woods. I'm talking about around your area. I've been camping in Lorton. I've been camping in Patapsco. These are all spots that are set up for camping. They got showers. They got all kinds of stuff. So, I mean, trails, it's not like you got electricity if you want.
You sharing showers? You sharing showers?
Yeah, the showers.
So it's like prison outside of prison?
By yourself, shower. There's a shower. It's not no big dorm or nothing. Yo, what you want? You gotta go do what is you looking for? What is you looking for? I don't know what you looking for.
Exactly, nigga. This ain't the pool. This ain't prison.
That's the special. That's no, we don't do that this time of year.
I don't want to do it. No, I don't want it.
Hi, baby.
Well, we know you ain't going nowhere, yo. We know that. But I'm adventurous. I like to travel. I'm out.
Nigga, let me expose something about myself, man. I don't think I'm all just sitting. I used to be a Boy Scout. So I had slept in the woods. Yes. And unfortunately for me, I wasn't touched because I was trying to get a part of that lawsuit too. But nobody touched me. So, I was trying to remember who might have touched me, but nobody touched me. I was trying to even look for a kind touch from somebody to say, hey, he squeezed my shoulder back then, but I don't remember that. But if I can remember, I'm trying to be a part of that lawsuit. So look out, Boy
You,
Scouts
you might have
of America.
suppressed that memory, Booba Cow.
Exactly. I'm trying to repress it, so I'm just unsuppressed. You know what I'm saying?
What my man
Unpress that
got?
shit.
What my man got over there?
A survival
Uh-oh.
pack. They got all
See?
type of.
See, he going out in the woods. See?
Man, that shit. Oh, he don't had that since 2K. Y2K.
Felicia said people are not taught to survive. We are taught to be slaves. That's true. If I was taught about it coming up, or if I knew something about it, I know how to make a fire and I know how to barbecue. That's the most I could do outside for you. And play outside. We play outside.
Well, then you would just be at the chuck wagon cooking for everybody else that's out hunting.
Yeah,
and the
everybody
other one
play their
that's out
role.
gathering wood.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would go with
Everybody
gathering
got to play. Everybody got a talent and a skill. You know what I mean? Everybody.
But you know what? A woman and man, before they get busy, they need some good clean water to skippity pat on that nutsack, especially if they try to get busy. You got to have it clean. Don't nobody want no stinky balls or no stinky coochie.
I take 2 showers a day, so I feel you. I feel you on that.
The birds at the beach ain't the only one that's gonna get their freaky sneaky on.
I feel you on that. When I go to camp and I get in the shower, you know what I mean? Like I take showers. I take 2 showers a day, one before bed and one out of bed. You know, I don't know what everybody else do, but that's how I do it. You know, and I love showers. Matter of fact, I wish we still had bathtubs. I'd be taking a bath if I could. I want to jump my ass in that motherfucking bath like a kid and soaking that motherfucker some bubbles up in that bitch and fart a couple times. I ain't seen I tell you how long it's been since you seen a good fart while you in the shower. You ain't seen a fart in the shower since you was a kid. When you was a kid, you could see your farts when you was in the tub. You can't see your farts when you take a shower.
Well, when I was a kid, I had to bathe with my siblings, so I seen more than some damn farts in the tub. I hated that.
I did too, Shorty. My grandmother didn't play about that. They ain't play about that water back in the day, did they? They ain't play about that water.
Oh, my grandparents was country.
That bath water, there was 3 motherfuckers got in that bath water. Then they washed clothes in it. Then they wash clothes, put clothes in that shit.
Hold up, my internet blacked out for a second. How we get to drinking water and washing clothes and bathing? What happened?
That's what happened.
Taking a good bath. Let me tell you a true story. I was put in the bathtub with soap powder. But my mom was trying to give us bubbles, and she put the soap powder. It was the soap powder back in the day called Trend. She didn't know no better. She put all 3 of her little daughters in the tub in the Trent. We was itching like a motherfucker. I'm like, Mom, this is
damn, Mom.
Yeah, because you smell like Fabuloso.
The water turned bluish gray. I'm like, ain't no bubbles. That shit was eating us up. We was like,
a cleaning product in your fucking
Mama,
in your water. Yeah.
We don't want no bubble bath. We don't want no. We was like, hurry up, wash me up, get me out. You know how she wash one up, take one out. Hurry up.
Yeah.
She was like, stop that squirming. I'm like, oh no, ate my ass up. That's probably why I got eczema now. You know what? That's probably why I got
that shit. Hey, what you say? Clothes washing soap, laundry detergent soap.
It was called Trend. Trend. It was a knockoff brand of Tide. It was back in the day, back in the 70s. And it was soap powder. The powder.
Yeah.
My big ass in there when I was a little chubby kid. My little chubby little yellow ass in there. Like, this is Sandy, Mom. We sitting on steroids. This is great. Mom. You sitting there with your sister. Everybody like, ooh, itching. You like, God, dirty as hell. We like, no, we something wrong.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Soap powders don't work. You live and you learn. Dead. My Aunt Felicia tell you we was ate the.
What Molly say? Molly said we can all live something. Bring it back up. We can all be living in nature, but they can cut down all the trees and build roads. I mean, damn, like the
No,
place, shit, the
don't do
neighborhood I
that.
live in now, this is all like a big ass, pretty much a big ass park, like years ago, and now it's all excavated, and you just can see how we cut spaces out of woods just to build homes and shit. It's crazy to me. New
That's why
development
the
for no
animals
reason.
are attacking us, Trey. You know, that's why the bears and stuff are coming out of the woods because we taking their
rabbits,
woods.
foxes, be deer sitting in the
Everything.
backyard and shit. They be sitting right out back.
Mm-hmm.
They just be sitting right out here sometimes.
They unzipping JoJo tent. They unzipping JoJo. Don't have a raccoon with them hands unzip your tent. Be like, what you doing?
Well, you supposed to have your food
I'm just
packed
telling you.
tight.
I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you when I'm capable. I'm just telling you what I'm capable of. See, you can sit there and squirm around in your bed looking for somebody to, you know what I mean, when they start doing something crazy there, but I'm gonna be able to survive in any nature. Plus, I like to be outside. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to live outside in purple.
I'm gonna hit you with that
like
shit.
I don't like. Well, you know what? Honestly, JoJo, I'm allergic to a lot of things and a lot of trees. When I go out there, I got allergies real bad. So when I go outside, I'm miserable. But I'm out there in the woods part. Ask my auntie. She ain't gonna lie to you.
Ain't nobody trying to take you out there. Ain't nobody ever invite you to no campsite. Ain't nobody ever invite you nowhere.
Camping, nope. I never been camping. I've been to a cookout.
No, I'm just saying. I wasn't inviting you. Just because I like to camp.
I'm sorry. I just assumed I was invited. Look,
no, not to this tent.
He didn't invite me to his tent.
Hey, look, I'm not taking nobody from rehab to a coke party. All right, I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. I ain't the one. When they relapse on their own, then I'll come get them next time. You feel me? I'm not relapsing nobody. You feel me?
Is that what goes down at the tents? That's what going down at the tent.
What? They got better Wi-Fi in the tents than they got in your car. I can tell you that.
Nowadays.
Look at his shit. He keep freezing up. He keep freezing up. He talking about shit.
Wi-Fi like Lee got.
He needs some of that tent Wi-Fi right now. His shit locked up. They got that.
Hey, they call it a hotspot.
Yeah. That nigga froze. Look at that
nigga. Booba, you not in a hot spot?
Yeah, he's stuck.
Still frozen.
That nigga's in a time warp. He was in a time warp.
He must have got a cold or something. You know, y'all, we've
It is cold. It is cold up there.
Morning,
He's frozen.
Morning, William.
Wellness Wednesday. William Enos. I bet you William could survive out there in the wilderness and Island. I bet you they can survive in the wilderness with you. See, that's a manly thing. Some women can too. But like you said, Joe, I'll be the one around the pot putting the herbs and spices and cooking and stuff. I'll get the grub.
We'll bring them to you. We'll bring them to you. We'll keep gathering.
I will gather and I will cook. The hunters will go hunt. Because I can't see.
Oh no, you gotta prep too. You gotta prep too. You got gut. You got to gut anything small.
I like that kind of
stuff. Anything small, you got to gut. We'll take care of the big stuff, but the small
that kind of stuff. I like skinning and gut. Oh, I love that. Remember, I'm the sciencey type, so I love cutting stuff open and
she said she loves.
You might be okay with it. I didn't know you love it.
I think she want an uncircumcised man, so she has some more skin to play with.
She want to mutilate some shit. That's what's going on. I ain't stupid. You want to mutilate some shit.
Y'all see. Yes, I like to cut open and look inside and see dissect the 4 chambers of the heart and the lung. See how everything Yeah.
You should be a biologist.
Right.
You should be a biology teacher. You should be a biology teacher.
I got straight A's in it, so I love anatomy, physiology, and infectious disease. Certain stuff is my wheelhouse.
There you go.
So everybody, I'll be your medicine woman. Because I know what ails you, fix y'all right up. Like you out there doing it, you get the bed scarred, I get to sew you up. I get that's the disinfect your wound and sew you up.
You can't even get rid of your own allergies. What you talking about?
That's allergies. That's nature made, and that's probably because what the stuff that they. I don't know how to affect.
It's the stuff that you eating, shorty. It's all the mucus you got in your body from all that dairy and eggs and stuff.
Yep.
See?
That's where your allergy. All my sinus problems. When I gave up, the last two things that were my last two was eggs and cheese were the last two things that I gave up. And when I did, my allergies cleared up. I couldn't believe it. I never got another sinus infection again. I ain't had one since. You know, all my allergies went away from when I gave up them last two things. And that's the only thing I was eating was literally eggs and cheese. That was the only two products that before I went all the way. That was my last two. When I gave them up, my allergies went away and my body stopped hurting.
Felicia.
Well, plus that shit bad for you. The cheese bad for you.
I sewed his ear up. I mean, put his ear back together. Tyree ear split in two. He'll tell you because he got the little line, and I fixed him. Mommy magic. Didn't have to take him to the hospital.
They put that in different forms now, though. My dude it's in natural flavors. They turn it into a dust. They turn the dairy product in
milk dust.
Oh yeah, they got the powdered egg.
So, they throw it in all kinds of stuff, man. You wouldn't believe the stuff that they put that stuff in. You'd be like, if the natural flavors ain't from organic, from spice.
I better watch that term, natural flavors.
That's what I'm saying. If the natural flavors ain't from, if they're not organic or they don't say directly from spice, then they're most likely the product, animal product, and that there is enough to make you hurt and ache and keep your mucus built up inside.
If it don't say directly from spice,
some products will say natural flavor from spices.
Like it's a plant.
What are we talking about?
Milk dust, how they be putting
Talking about how they do
what are we talking about? That spices. What are we talking about?
Like, we're talking about having a healthy food.
When he's saying natural flavoring and stuff, we're talking about like how something can be it can be as a result of killing an animal, like crushing beetles to get that coloring to make red 40 dye, or he's saying that's what he's talking about, like the ingredients in your food.
Can I give you a great example off of that? Off of somebody that everybody might know. I'm vegan, so I went to Five Guys. I mean, my girl went to Five Guys, and she went in there and flirted and got some extra fries. You know what I'm saying? Like the dude was just like, yeah, dumping fries on her. So she brought them home, and I'm trying to eat all them joints, right? I'm trying to eat all them joints. Now, when I woke up the next day, I felt old pains and shit that I used to feel before I gave up stuff. Yeah. And I couldn't figure out what it was. And then I went back, and the Red Robin fries got natural flavors in them. And they not organic or from spice. And that was enough. Yeah. I did gouge myself with them, but it was enough to set off my body's pains and reactions that I have to that shit that we all have to it. We just don't know that's it. We think it's something else, so we try to take a pill for it. But it's really the shit that we're eating.
So that fasting and shit, doing that constantly, giving your body time to clear all that nasty shit out. I know I'm a big boy, but I don't do like McDonald's. You ain't gonna catch me with no McDoubles and no shit like that. Like if you're not from home and I'm not making that shit and I'm not watching what I'm putting in
stuff in it.
Ain't no Big Macs, ain't no Burger King. I'm good. Nah, that's what we need to get away from. Stop picking up shit. Cook some shit. Stop picking up some quick shit in the drive-thru because you tired. Nah.
Wow.
Make something, prep something. Make something last for a while. But he has the I see the advertisement for the Galactic Panther.
Now I sent him. I thought I had sent him the current one for the Galactic Panther, which is
so the one that
Lee.
you have is not on the one you're talking about is not on December 1st because it has one for December 1st. Is at 8:30
but
to,
she got it updated. I just sent the Lee changed it. So
is the address and date the same in time?
Yeah.
Or is it the look of the advertisement? Because if the date is accurate, then it's on December 1st from 8:30 to 11. It's 1303 King Street, Alexandria, Virginia. That's where I'm from, born and raised. It's only 20 minutes from here, so I know that's right. Doors open at 7:30. Show starts at 8:30 to 11. It's Earl Wyatt. I'm sorry, I can't really see the words. I think Babacar Ali Jenkins. I know Althea McFarlane's gonna be there. I know Reese gonna be there. Nikki Moore, special guest is TBA. Nikki Moore. Hard to really see it. Sorry. It's hard to really see it, but that's the location. It's 1303 King Street.
On there.
Yeah,
it's going to be Earl Wyatt. It's going to be Nemo the Late Bloomer. It's going to be Miss Dreadhead and Paz is going to be there. Hopefully Brian Birch will come through. It's going to be G Dot the Great featuring G Dot the Great. So G Dot and Booba Cow, our own Booba Cow, Al Jenkins, and myself. It's like 3 features. And me, Booba Cow, and G Dot. The headline is going to be Nikki Moore and a special guest, Gwen Factor. So Gwen is going to be there, a special guest. So
that's what's up.
Yeah, it's 10 of them all together. Did I name 10 people?
Yeah, you named 12.
I named 12, and you made 13.
That's because
and
that's because
is hosting our very own, hosted by Lee Ruff Warren.
That's because you a Mac double, baby.
that's what's up.
Don't get cute. Don't get cute. I'm gonna be there to support Lee and what she's trying to do and pull off and everything. So I'm gonna be there to support that. So, and that's what everybody else is doing too. They was like, Lee was calling in all the favors. She calling in everybody. So they was like, okay, we're gonna show up. We're gonna show up. That's what's up. So, but that's like I'm telling everybody show up this one time, and you trying to do it 4 more times. Everybody done showed up the first time. But hopefully we can keep the momentum going for her, and let's see where it goes. So
where it go? Enjoy. Show up. Pack the house.
I'm gonna support and show my comedic friends some love and support, just like I want to support JoJo Baby and show him some love and support when he come up here. He gonna try to sneak up in here in the tent. I'm gonna be looking for you.
I ain't saying no tent. It's 20 degrees out there. I'll spend that money. I'll spend that money if I have to stay somewhere, but I got somewhere I'm gonna slide on up in. I got a little cubby space downtown. I might slide on up in. Got a little reservation. Ain't no. If there's a fire up in there, it's because somebody about to spark a backwood. That's the only fire that's going up in that joint. We're gonna bring them.
When I mentioned the sex part, Molly said I knew it. Molly was like, I was waiting for that. Molly, what you waiting for? But yeah, and not to mention, guys, I know it's short notice, but next, Louisa told me to send this flyer to Alan and see if he could make you a flyer. Tina Graham, it's going to be a Martinis Tuesday. They doing a showcase for Tina Graham. If nobody knows who Tina Graham is, she is the godmother, they say, of comedy. It'll be my first time performing in front of her, and I want to thank the Gwen Factor for that opportunity.
I'm gonna be there.
Are you gonna be there too, Booba?
Yeah, he called me for it. I ain't seen me the fly, but he told me I'm there. So, you know me, I'll crash a party in a minute. So, not a problem.
So and thanks to the Gwen Factor Robinson. I thank you so much, Gwen. She was like, I can't make that. So boom, I want Reese to go on in my place. And Lawrence was like, okay. Mr. Owens was like, okay, then get Reese to do it. Boom. So I'm in there. It'd be my first time meeting a lady performing. Okay, I'm making.
Hey, shout out to Kenny too. I like how he made me Muslim this morning.
Kenny Clark made you Muslim?
Yes. He said Baba Kyle Ali.
No, that was Trey. That was Trey that said that.
Say what?
That's Trey right here. That's Trey. That's my song.
Oh, I thought it was Kenny that was reading that jump.
No, Kenny not even on the thing. Kenny and Trey don't look alike. But you
Nah, I cause T-Mobile acting up. So I just went to view y'all while y'all was still on when I tried work on getting back. And he was naming the people that's gonna be in it. He said he couldn't really see it. And then he like Baba Kyle Ali. I said, who that? I said, oh shit, that's me.
Are you a Muslim man?
Hey, nigga, I got a whole nother alias.
You done
I got a whole nother alien.
Kenny, and Kenny done made you Muslim. And it was Trey the whole time. And Joe,
it's cool. It's cool.
I'm gonna be at the tent. We're going. This has been a confusing show, and it all brought to you today by Poop. By Poop. That was the Wellness Wednesday tip, telling everybody how they should sit and the posture of the poop. And then when we find out that you can sell poop for $1,000 to $1,600, I'm still,
I mean, but how much of it do you have to sell weight wise to sell for that much money? Or you just talking about something I can put in the box and send for $1,300?
Hey, let me say this. That's gonna be a hard ass storage there because I've smelled a poop bottle. They make them shits in the joint. You ever seen a motherfucker get shitted down where they take the poop in a bottle and squirt that shit all in a nigga face? Ew, yo.
No.
But just yo. COs get pooped up. Yeah. COs get pooped up. Tier workers, niggas that be working the tier. If you get in an argument with a dude that don't come out of their cell together, he might shit a nigga down and shit because you can't get at him. Yeah, dude. Yeah, yo. Hey, look, and let me tell you something. After that shit sits around for a couple days, it is, man. Hey, look, that shit.
I know you got the little thing, Molly. Shades of blue.
That shit funky, man. That's a funky motherfucker. So that's gonna hard to store. It's gonna be hard to store that poop. Tell you that.
This is disgusting because I was thinking about when I had a colostomy bag, and I'm just imagining the smell from that. And this is somebody else, you can stay in your own, but this is somebody else's, and they throwing it and they making
in a nigga mouth, in your mouth, in your mouth.
Where do we go with this? Oh my God. Shit bombs, man. But hey, messing with JoJo, you gonna learn all type of shit.
Bring that back tomorrow on Talk Thursday. I don't believe that.
Hey, JoJo, I'm waiting for your book. I'm waiting for your book, JoJo. I'm waiting for your book, JoJo, baby. How to survive the woods, eating watermelon grass, and protect yourself with shit bombs. So,
that's what they holler. After you get shitted down, that's when they start hollering on the chair. Shit them down.
Damn. I never heard that in my life. Shit them down.
Shitting down.
Wow.
Shit them down. Shit them down. I heard shit them down, but they shit them down. You ever did that to somebody, Joe?
Shades of blue.
Hey, Joe, she said, did you shit somebody down?
Look, he played the fifth. He got the fuck
he can't espouse that information.
He played. I mean,
niggas still looking for him for that 1987 shit he threw at him.
They say that. Ooh. Oh my gosh.
That nigga, hey, I've never heard that. Every time we talk to Joe, we learn some extracurricular shit. Shit wouldn't even been thinking about. Nigga teach you how to grind a rock down and get minerals from it.
Thank y'all, Booba Cow. Thank you, Trey. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, JoJo, baby. Come back tomorrow, please. Call till Thursday. I want to hear more about that shit bomb. I ain't never heard of shit bomb.
Shit bomb. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, for another episode with JoJo as we get in depth with prison life. How you can turn a prison rat into Thanksgiving, and I really mean a rat rodent. Fricassee a rat, barbecue a rat in prison. Barbecue with ketchup and mustard. Alright, y'all.